was a pain in the butt. Oh, my shit was all fucked up. Else's shit fucked up? My shit's fucked up. Hey, moron, I changed all this stuff. Checking if that refresh button works, and it does. And what about this one? Refresh browser sources. Oh wow, that's annoying. I'll have to change that. Oops, that's the OBS settings. We don't want that. We want these settings. Mute system tray, hell yes. And does this refresh my cameras? It sure does. Nice. Wait, why didn't the chat work? Or would the neat after I hit refresh? Yeah. That's not good. I'm the clips leader. Whoa. I clipped my own channel. Wait, why isn't this working the way I thought it would? I want to refresh StreamerBot, just in case that's going to be helpful. OBS updated today. And that's not normally a big deal. I guess it was one of the more like, went from 31 point something to 32.0. And that broke some plugins. Testing again. Twisty. There we go. It showed up now. Phew. Phew. Otherwise I'd be like, uh-oh, that's a bigger problem. That stopped working. The old off again, on again model. Okay, sweet. Oh shit. I closed the dock. Oh god. Shitting and farting. Oh god. I think we're good. This is. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna fix those, but I can fix those later. I had to remake all of my my scenes on my starting soon screen as well for some reason. The vertical ones were fine, but the non-vertical ones weren't fine, which is really weird. Here, I'll just pull it back. Uh-oh. Wait, why isn't that working? Wait, why wouldn't that work? Huh? Let me, okay, same idea. Restarting Stream Deck. Quit Stream Deck. Quit. Give it a couple of seconds, and then relaunch it. theoretically, OBS is updated since OBS was open, or Stream Deck was open, OBS was open, then OBS was closed, OBS is updated, and then OBS is now open again, but Stream Deck was still not shaking hands. Hello. I'm just fixing some first day updating the things again. Minor issues. Give it 2 seconds. Oh, okay. I might need to investigate. Waiting for OBS. Why wouldn't the Stream Deck and OBS shake hands? My WebSocket maybe has a different setting. Let's see. Dock sets. Or sorry. Tools. WebSocket. Server settings. Looks pretty simple. Checking here. It says waiting for OBS. WebSocket is working. It's running. So that shouldn't be causing an issue. The Stream Deck plugin perhaps needs to be updated. Let's see. Elgato. No, that's different. I have to read things real slow because it doesn't make sense. Stream Deck, Steam Deck, all the different, like, source, stream, like, all these things all blend together in my face. Pretty sure. Allow, open link. You don't own any Steam collection products. That's fine. Wait, why did... What the fuck? Why did my... Okay. Crazy. I opened the settings. And my camera gets stolen by the marketplace for a second. Also, this should be... Why would this be anything different? What the fuck? Oh my god, Windows settings and microphones. Wavelength stream, camera, none. What? Why would that be none? Did I get that into one? I did. Wait, did that break my camera down there now? But refresh cameras. Oh my god. How did that break my webcam? Brain exploding. I'm gonna close it out one more time. Then I think I might need to look at the marketplace for perhaps a plugin for the Stream Deck. Actually, unusual for this to be this discombobulated. But we're handling it one thing at a time. Yeah, I'll just switch to the main scene. And then I guess, well, I can't hit the button, but I don't need the button. I can do it manually. Well, it's not one more run. Okay, infinity and crazy bullshit aside. Wow, my main monitor looks so much better than my fucking shit-ass old Dell monitor I use off to the side. I think that adds to a lot more fatigue than I realize. Okay, few questions. One, when I hover over this emote, It's kind of hard to see, obviously, but it says sniff control up. Sniff E4, that's normal. Neat, that's normal. But then underscore SG. Oh, wait, you put the sunglasses on it. I did not notice that at first. That makes more sense now. Because I was like, when I typed it, I didn't need to do that, right? It just said neat. So I was wondering why the SG was there for. But the SG is the modifier. Got it. Okay, cool. That's one less mystery to solve here. Yeah, OBS being OBS is fine. Put that back over here. But why the waiting for OBS bullshit? So I think my plugin is old. Huh? It just did this. Whatever. Update is available. An error occurred. Up to date. Hey. Okay, so now that it's up to date, I'm going to try closing and reopening that program for the one more time. One more time. Yes, I want to quit. Please. Please, God, quit. Oh, God, it's not responding. Oh, God. No, we're good. We're good. Give it a couple of seconds. You don't have to give it a couple of seconds, but sometimes it just takes a second to close. I should probably even look at my task manager and see if I peep any Stream Deck. Nothing. We're good. Open the program. All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. I see my waiting for my buttons to light up. Small hourglass. 2 out of the 3 buttons have lit up. The third page of buttons is lit up. I think they're connected. Right? Yes, they're connected. Blast. So I want to switch scenes. It doesn't work. This might be a restart computer situation. Well, I'm not going to do that now. You son of a bitch. Check for updates. Huh? Wait, there's a new update of Stream Deck? Oh, God. What is this? Network dock. Network dock? What? How to add a network dock? They've made a new product? Added support for OBS 32. Okay, that's what we need. I just don't know. Wow, I can get the weather plugin. Gee whiz. Oh, okay, well, it's gone now. I wanted to learn about that. So it wasn't the plugin that was out of date, it was the application that was out of date. I guess that makes sense. Here, I have to do everything manually. Oh, I gotta click on the window myself. Oh my God. Shh. Here, let's learn about pedophiles.
Every parent's worst nightmare, of course, is that their child falls victim to a sexual predator.
But it's hard to know how to keep your kids safe.
Yeah, it is. But today we're going to get some insider tips from a child safety expert and ex-pedophile, Terry Parker.
I went, it looks like a Discord moderator. I went back to just chatting for a second.
Welcome to the show,
Hi,
Terry.
Jim and Tracy. Thanks
Hi,
for having
Terry.
me.
Well, thank you for being
Now,
here.
Terry actually kidnapped and sexually molested children for over 20 years, and he
Wow.
was eventually convicted of 13 counts of sexual assault against minors.
Yes, well, that's all behind me now. I don't do that sort of thing anymore.
Now, Terry, you say first off that a lot of the conventional wisdom we all know about how to protect our children from predators is actually wrong.
Yes, for instance, a lot of people tell their kids don't talk to strangers.
I tell my kids that all the time.
Yeah.
Right. When a pedophile is looking for a little boy or girl to take, he's not interested in having a conversation with them. He simply wants their small body pressed against his.
So he's going to abduct them whether they talk to him or not.
Yeah, you don't have to lure them into a car. You simply take the child where you want them. Their bodies are so light.
But you do recommend that parents try to make their children less attractive to pedophiles, right?
Right. Clothing is a huge factor. If you put a girl in a sundress and French braids in front of the average pedophile, he's going to get an erection that'll rip his bike shorts.
Well, that's good to know.
Yes, it is. So what should parents do?
Dress them in dirty clothing, mess up their hair. Still, this will only deter about 90% of all pedophiles. You know, personally, I prefer a kid that looks a little rough and tumble.
Before we go, I have to discuss the situation
That's
that
so
no one
fucking
wants to face.
crazy.
Your child is abducted. There's no ransom note, so you know the motive isn't money, it's sex. And how can a parent hope to get their child back?
First of all, he or she won't be a child anymore.
No?
Any childhood innocence will have been stripped away the moment the pedophile's sweaty arm goes down your kid's pants. Your child's best bet is to grab a sharp object to stab at the man with, like a pencil, which is actually how I got this.
Ooh, I bet you didn't get very far with that kid.
Not that one, no.
Well, Terry, well, thank you so much for being with us this morning and opening our eyes to this situation. And if we can just protect one child out there from people like you, we will have done our job.
I'm glad to help.
Yeah.
Thanks, Terry. Okay, coming up next, out of the frying pan and
Thanks,
into the
Terry.
dryer, a new way to make pierogies.
Yum, yum.
Just important to get the daily news in. I'm such a boomer. I like the Onion's bullshit. I can't remember if I watched this before or after I did my version of the same thing. It's a different joke. Sorry, I'm tightening my arm here. Not my physical arm, but the mic arm. It was a long time ago. It was back in college. But that was I was a talent. I was an on-air person, on air as in like on recording for one. What was it? It was hold on. Stream Deck finished installing, so hopefully that's better now. Yeah, of course it's not going to work the first time. I have to reopen the program, I'm guessing? Because it finished installing, but it's weird that it was still open while it installed. I could have fucked my entire setup with that, maybe. We'll have to see. I was going to hit the button to switch scenes. So used to it. In college, I was on air talent for one person's thing, and that thing was their, special project or something. And there was a news show, and the joke was I was a person who was watching or talking about kids being on social media too much or something. Because even back in 2011, people were going on about that shit. And it was just about me creeping on a bunch of people's profiles as a joke, not actually doing it in person, but just saying I am an expert that has done this. Make that very clear. And I had a very similar role with the bald guy there. Except I didn't have a bald cap. That would have been smart, or just have been bald, but unfortunately, blessed with the hair that I have. Cursed with the hair. All right, opening up Stream Deck for like the 7th time. Lights back on. Clicking. Waiting. Check for updates. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Plugin? Is there a new plugin for the new version? OBS. Up to date. I love that button to reset the don't ask me things. Because I've always been afraid of hitting don't ask me again. Is there a Stream Deck plugin for OBS? I think there is. I don't see it in here, which is weird. I thought... Confused. Less multi-controller. Yeah, it's not working. Howdy. Just more things than normal are broken after an OBS update. Let me see. OBS plugin Stream Deck. Stream Deck. Open, close tab. I have this plugin for the Stream Deck. So I guess that's theoretically all I need. Why does it not work? Why does it not work? Oh. Do I need to like uninstall it and then reinstall it? Please tell me I didn't break all those buttons, because that would be annoying if I did. Add. OBS. Get. Open in Stream Deck. OBS plugin installed. Looks like it's fine. All the buttons are fine, I should say. Yes. The video games? Yes. I'm going to close it out and reopen it one more time. I think what needs to happen is my OBS needs a refresh. Probably. Maybe I can just stop the WebSocket and restart the WebSocket. That might also... Well, but why would that matter? Because the device looking for the WebSocket should be all that really matters. Well, it's less damaging than shutting everything down, so... Yeah, this thing just keeps hunting for OBS. Oh, and then that's going to, like... And then that's gonna, like, fuck up all the YouTube streams. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is testing. We're testing shit. It's probably good to learn how to do things fast. Probably. Also, I'm kind of curious what happens if I send to it send it to YouTube without having a YouTube stream ready. I wonder what that does. All right, I'm gonna close OBS real fast. You will see a drop for a second.